to our very first video. My name is Ryan Miller, and I am a PGA golf professional. So this was never intended to be the very first video that I made, but given everything that's going on in the world today, I figured it would be a good opportunity to answer a few questions from a golf perspective. So today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020, and due to the coronavirus, there's a whole lot of unanswered questions right now out there in the world. One of the biggest ones I've gotten as a golf professional has been, can I continue to play golf? So like I said initially, this was never my intended first video, but given how many times I've been asked this question and the relevance of it, I decided to make a quick video today. So what we're actually doing is I am on my way to meet my dad at Trophy Club Country Club here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area where we both live, and we're actually going to play some golf. Now, based on the recommendations from the World Health Organization and the CDC, there's a lot of different precautions that have been taken, so we're going to go look at them firsthand. Now, Trophy Club, to my understanding, after reading an email statement from the club, has taken quite a few precautions to kind of help prevent the spread of the virus. Some of those things are including that they have shut down their restaurants. They are offering for their members a kind of grab and go selection, so you can call and order something and they will deliver it to your vehicle, or you can just pick it up real fast. That way you have a food option at the club. But for the most part, most of the club facilities are actually closed. So to be completely honest with you, if this was any other time, probably wouldn't be going to play golf today. But the fact of the matter is that we've been pent up in the house a little bit more recently due to the social distancing and the coronavirus stuff. And in addition to that, you know, my dad's been pent up in the house, so getting him out of the house for a little bit is going to be a good thing. You know, I'm not sure if, because of the golf course conditions and how wet it probably is, if we're going to be able to walk, ride, you know, all those types of things. But what I do want to do is I want to go see what precautions and how many people are playing golf, that kind of thing. So hopefully we can answer the question of, A, is it worth going to play golf, and B, whether or not it's being socially responsible to go play golf during this whole virus outbreak, or pandemic, sorry, during this whole virus pandemic. So before we get to the golf course, let me just say one thing, and that is that if for any reason you're not feeling well, or you're exhibiting any kind of symptoms, that you should absolutely not go out in public for any reason. For either to potentially not spread the virus, or two, not get yourself sick by someone that is potentially spreading the virus. So I will say that I am in good health. My dad is in good health. He is a slightly more at-risk person just because of his age. But I'm also of the view that sitting inside of a house for days on end is also not healthy either. So getting him out to get a little bit of exercise, you know, in as controlled of an environment as we could possibly manage is a good thing. So I'll tell you what, we got here, and for starters, that is the slowest I've ever seen the parking lot. Now, I don't know how much of this is because of the virus and how much of this is because of the fact that it's really wet. I mean, it's really, really wet. It's car path only, so take everything with a grain of salt as far as how busy they are. But yeah, there's one person in the pro shop, that's pretty much all that's available, and they very quickly kind of said just head of the tee. So we did. It's, again, not busy, so we just kind of took off, teed off, and here we go. Let's play some golf. So right out of the gates, looking at the golf cart, they have taken all the pencils out, the scorecards out. There's no towels, no tees, no sand bottles. They've pretty much taken everything out that you could potentially touch a lot. So something else they've done is they've actually turned the cups upside down, put the flag back in it. So in addition to all the stuff in the golf cart and around the green, they've also removed all of the rakes from the bunkers. No water coolers. So also right behind me, they actually have a little sign in the placard here that reads, Due to rising health concerns, the restaurant will not be offering in dining anymore. So I actually just noticed on the last hole, they also removed the ball washers. So because there's some storms popping up and the amount of rain we've gotten recently, unfortunately this is only gonna be a 9-hole thing, so really quick, but you know, there were a ton of precautions taken by Trophy Club to ensure that you're not touching things like the cups, the pins, the not having water coolers, all that stuff. As long as golf courses are taking the precautions, I don't see any reason why you couldn't play golf. I mean, we saw one other person out there. It was just my dad and I. You know, I'm gonna wash my hands before I leave now, but it makes no sense not to play. I know there are some golf courses that are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that are starting to close, but you know, Trophy Club's open. I know Cimarron's open, Diamond Oaks is open. I know that there are a lot of golf courses open, and there's a handful that are starting to close. So, coronavirus is a big deal, but the right people done the right way, I feel like golf can be a little bit of a get out of the house, a little moment. You know, I think that also goes for things like hiking and jogging and running and that kind of stuff, because you're really not around other people. You know, you're not touching a bunch of things that other people have touched necessarily. Golf would be the most of any of those things. And as long as you take the correct precautions and wash your hands and wipe any surfaces down, I really don't see any reason why you couldn't go play golf during this coronavirus outbreak that we have here in the US. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We do have a bunch of other golf videos planned, instructional stuff, golf course reviews. We've got a few trips planned. Hopefully we get to do them sooner rather than later with everything going on. But do me a favor, I'd like to hear from you guys. Send me a message in the comments below and let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see, and I will do my best to make those videos quicker. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.